Opaquing. Opaquing requires a number of tools. You will need super peg to place it on the peg. You will need a flat brush, opaque liquid, and a hemostat. You will want to grab the coping on the lingual with the hemostat. The initial application or wash will be lightly brushed on. Always brush from the incisal to the gingival to minimize the amount of opaque being brushed inside the restoration. PFMs often have a collar that will not be opaqued. Use the brush to go sideways across the top of the collar. On the occlusion, always brush from the middle out. Opaquing requires 2 bakes. The initial wash is just to make sure to get good coverage for the next application. Once complete, we will use the super peg. Apply a little bit on the inside of the restoration and place the restoration on the peg. The peg is placed on the firing tray. Place the tray in the oven and bake it using the correct program. Once the restoration is done baking and cooling, it's time for the second wash. Start from the middle of the occlusion out, then brush the opaque along the sides and the margins. Be careful not to apply any opaque on the collar or inside the restoration. Reapply any area showing the color from the metal. We need to achieve good coverage. The first bake allows good application on the second wash and a thinner application without cracking. Make sure to smooth out the opaque before the last bake. Once complete, we will use the super peg. Apply a little bit on the inside of the restoration and place the restoration on the peg. The peg is placed on the firing tray. Place the tray in the oven and bake it using the correct program. The end result should look like this.